Good morning. Welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today, the day after Christmas, I'm gonna make Eggs Benedict for breakfast. I'm frying up some home fried potatoes. These are some that I had baked a week or so ago and wrapped in foil and left in the refrigerator, and they fry up really fast. Get them prepared. The secret for me to be able to make really good Eggs Benedict at home without a lot of trouble, that led me to want to make it really often, is that I discovered that packaged hollandaise sauce is darn near as good as homemade. You just can't tell the difference. And it's so easy because all you do is mix it with milk and butter, heat it, and stir it until it's cooked and thickened. The other nice thing about it is you can make it first, because the hollandaise will hold very nicely while you cook everything else. So you can make it first, you can get it out of the way. That's 1 cup of water. That's 1 cup of milk. And I've got Knorr brand here, but you can use whatever brand you want. Your hollandaise sauce mix, and I have a little secret for it. I'll show you just a second. 1/4 cup of butter. That's half a stick of butter. And the secret that we found that makes it taste just as good as homemade is a good squeeze of fresh lemon juice. So that really just brightens it up, and you get all that good flavor from the lemon in it. Just perfect. So I'm going to whisk this. Where'd I put my whisk? There it is. I'm going to whisk this and let it cook until it's thickened. It won't take but a couple of minutes, and then we can let it sit. It'll sit there and wait for half an hour while I finish the rest of my. All right, next we're going to poach some eggs. And if you've never poached eggs, there's a simple way to do it. There's several ways you can do it. I actually own this little egg poaching pan. If you ever see one of these, the way it works is you put water below it, and it's supposed to be non-stick, and you put the eggs in here, and the eggs are cooked by the steam from the water. Unfortunately, I find that this sticks, so I'm not going to use it today. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to cook these. I have a pan of hot water here. I'm going to bring it up to a simmer. It's got about half to about 3/4 of an inch of water in it. I've added some vinegar to the water. A couple of tablespoons of vinegar is what you need. Now, you can buy special little crumpet rings or egg rings that you can use to put in there. If you don't have one of those, today I'm going to try something. I'm going to try using one of my wide mouth cannon rings. But I'm going to put that little lip on it. I'll put that up at the top because I don't want that the egg to adhere to it. So I'm going to put it in there. But this is what I normally use. This is a pineapple can. Most of the cans that they make today, unfortunately, are not made where you can take the top and the bottom both out of them easily with a can opener. But pineapple is one of the things. There's a few things you can still find with that are like that have the top and the bottom the same. So all you have to do is take a can opener, and you can use them to make biscuit cutters with. Any can like that, you can make all kinds of things with it. But it's perfect as a poached egg ring. And then this is just a bigger one, a bigger can that I'm going to use. I've got them sitting in my water. My heat turned on here. I have toasted. Show you here. I have toasted English muffin halves. I buttered them and toasted them. I have 4 of them. I've also fried some leftover ham from our dinner yesterday. Oh, it was good too. We went to my dad's house, and they had ham and turkey and of course everything that you can imagine. My dad married our friend, and she made the most delicious custard pie I haven't had custard pie in forever. It's one of those old-fashioned things that people don't tend to make anymore, but oh, hers was wonderful. Anyway, so I've got my English muffins toasted. I've got my ham done. Traditionally, this made with Eggs Benedict is made with Canadian bacon, but you know, we always do it with ham because that way we don't have to make anything extra for it. These are not, unfortunately, these are not yard eggs. I'm just going to open each egg right into a ring. We ran out of yard eggs and I had to buy store eggs, so we're kind of bummed there. It won't be just as beautiful as it would. You open each one very carefully in there without breaking the yolk. Now I like my yolks cooked, but to make this dish correctly, you don't want a cooked yolk. You can even make these poached eggs are simply eggs cooked in liquid. Anytime you hear the word poached, that means it's something that's cooked in water. So if you hear fish being poached, it's being cooked in a broth or in some kind of liquid. Now I'm going to let those cook. Add a little salt. Not too much though, because this ham is very salty. And now my water's kind of coming to a boil. Let me see if you can see. No, you can't see. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod so that you can see. See down in there and watch those cooking. See how they're cooking? I'm gonna turn my heat down. So I just want it to simmer. I don't want it to boil. So it's a little bit high there. It needs to be just simmering. Because you want it to cook the entire white of the egg. We're not going to turn them. We're going to just let them sit there in that water. There's another method that my mother-in-law used to use. I've not mastered it, so I'm not going to demonstrate it yet. But you use a saucepan, and you have your water boiling in there or simmering with your vinegar in it, and you stir it real fast. And when you have that vortex going in there, you drop your raw egg right into that vortex, and it whips around and cooks the egg that way. The key is really just to contain the egg so that it doesn't spread out until it attains some shape there. I could actually take my rings off probably now. Yeah, there we go. See, I can take the ring off of these, and see they're holding their shape really nicely there. By the way, Merry Christmas, you folks. I was sick for several days right before Christmas, and so unfortunately we didn't get a lot of things done. I appreciated seeing all of your great Christmas wishes videos, and dropping everything here. There we go. I've got to use tongs to get this other ring off. But I've appreciated seeing all your Merry Christmas videos, hearing your beautiful Christmas music. Thank you to my subscribers who come by and left Christmas wishes on my other videos. You were so sweet, and I appreciated it so much. I just love the community aspect of YouTube. I never expected it. I would have been a YouTuber so long ago if I had known just how nice this was. These are continuing to, let me get my fish. This is called a fish spatula here. See how it's made? It's designed to be able to lift fish up without, well, that's not going to work. I need something to put a little water over those. Get a spoon without hurting it. Okay, I'm going to kind of dip some water over the tops of these so that they will, oh, I can put a lid on it. All right, I'm going to close this for just a second while I go get my, get a lid to put on it, because I need to cook the top. All right, now I'm going to take the lid off. Oh, look, they're all cooked. I'm going to dip my eggs out. There's where I'm going to use my fish spatula now. But you can just use a slotted spoon if you want to. Okay, I've got on the plate, I've got my buttered toasted English muffin halves, a piece of sausage, of ham on each one. There's one egg. There's the other one. See, they're completely cooked, but the yolk is going to be still runny inside. So if you like runny yolks, I don't like runny yolks very well, but with this dish I can eat them because the lemon and the hollandaise really blends nicely with the egg yolk. All right, now I'm going to let's see if I can put this back on the. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to spoon my hollandaise over it. We like lots of hollandaise on ours too. Hollandaise is just an eggy sauce. It's a lemon flavored sauce, and you make it almost like a custardy type sauce. All right, there's that. Here's some of our fried potatoes. And there's a nice beautiful brunch or quick supper. Lovely, nice dish to enjoy. All right, there we go. And it's a good way for you folks that have lots of eggs. It's another good way to use up some eggs and have them be different. Enjoy. Happy New Year to you all. I'll see you again.